Thank you for being with us. This is Carlos Montero from the field. Today there were no matches, but there are a couple of news related to the World Cup. Luis Enriquez, the Spanish coach, was fired. He's not going to be in the team anymore. And that's happened. It happened also with the coach from Japan and the coach from Mexico, who the team didn't do as well as they wanted, and they are out. But Charlie have a chance today to go out, to talk to the fans and get some of the information about how great time or not so good time they are spending here in Qatar. Let's go to see what Charlie find out.
Thank you, Carlos. After 17 straight days of football, we finally have a 2-day rest. So we came to here, Souk Waqif, to find out what people are doing on their day off. Come with me, we'll find out. What are you going to do on your day off from football? It's 2 days rest, no soccer?
Today, yes, so 2 days off from the World Cup. So just to take an around in the Qatar to see the festival for the celebration of the World Cup.
Okay, and what's your favorite place here in Qatar?
Place, I think this place is very good. And also yesterday we visit another place. It's in Qataria or Lu'lu'a, something like this.
We have the first 2 days off from soccer after 17 straight days of football. What are you going to do today?
Today I put my football jerseys in the washing machine, which is why I'm not wearing it today, because I had my Argentina shirt on. And I'm actually now a little anxious about the quarterfinal. And I've been sitting on the resale platform trying to score a ticket because I'm so scared this might be Messi's last match. But yeah, I'm excited. So we're taking a girls' time out, enjoying the souk. We do live here, but the vibe is just incredible right now. So we're enjoying this.
And you said you live here. What's your favorite place in Qatar to visit?
This is it. It is because it's just very immersive in how it represents the culture here. And you can, the heritage, the food, just it stays active. You can walk, the karak tea, it's all there. So it's a great hangout.
Can I ask you one last question? What food do you recommend to people to try out here?
Oh, definitely. I think the Turkish food and the Lebanese food is really popular. Qatari food as well, the makbous, the meat and lamb, that is a classic. And of course, the hummus and shawarma you have to have. You have to go to a shawarma vendor and just do that for sure. Yeah.
Okay, can I get it? I love Messi to the camera.
I love Messi!
Well, there you have it, Carlos. Now we know what people do on their day off from soccer. Back to you.
Charlie's having a great time. You are going to see him tomorrow riding a camel. Let me ask you a question. What was the most disappointing thing about this World Cup 2022? For me, when South Arabia beat Argentina, it was a big upset. I didn't expect it. But now we have a story about the 5 most disappointing things about this World Cup so far.
We will start with Denmark, the Northern European team that arrived with high expectation after being semi-finalists in the European Championship. But they couldn't beat Tunisia, lost to France and Australia, and came last in the group. A very poor, unexpected and sad performance. In the same step, we put 2 Latin teams. Uruguay was eliminated in the first round by South Korea. Mexico, on the other hand, failed to advance to the round of 16, as it had always done since 1994. More was expected from both teams. Belgium. According to the FIFA ranking, they are the second best team on the planet, but they were ashamed in the World Cup. Not only because of the poor level of play, but also because of the internal fights that damaged the team. Out in the first round with Morocco and Croatia, so it was the end of a golden era for the Belgians. Spain beat Costa Rica 7-0 in the first match, and everybody thought, here's the champion, but then they deflated. Draw with Germany, defeat with Japan, and were eliminated by penalties against Morocco. Disappointing. But, without a doubt, the great disappointment of the World Cup was Germany. For the second time in a row, the 4-time world champions were eliminated in the first round. They lost to Japan, drew with Spain, and defeat Costa Rica with suffering, but it was not enough. This is an absolute disaster, said Thomas Müller, who also announced his retirement from the German national team. The next Euro Cup in 2024, which they will host, has to be the next tournament where the Germans shows their talent to the world again.
This afternoon, Luis Scaloni, Argentine coach, offered a press conference and he said his team is in a good shape. Rodrigo de Paul, Di Maria, they are ready to play, even though certain media, they were saying they were not ready to play. He got upset with the media for saying those things that they are not real. And Holland, they're playing tomorrow again, Netherlands. Di Maria knows Netherlands. He played for the coach, and he said he was the worst coach in his football career. Let's put in context the game of tomorrow, Argentina versus Netherlands.
One of the World Classic games will have another chapter. Argentina will face Netherlands in the quarterfinal stage of the FIFA World Cup. The balance between them in World Cups is in favor of the European team with 2 victories, 2 draws and 1 loss. However, that loss was in the finals of 1978 when Argentina lifted the cup for the first time. They arrived at this stage after having different paths. Argentina began the tournament with a suppressive loss against Arabia Saudi, but later they won against Mexico and Poland to qualify for the round of 16 as first of their group. In the face of direct elimination, they beat Australia 2-1 with goal of Lionel Messi and Julian Alvarez. The best player of the Albiceleste in this World Cup has been Messi. Every ball has to be in his feet to make danger, but he is still being the lethal weapon of the 2-time world champions. On the other hand, we can say that Netherlands has shown a solid group and has been lethal in the offensive. They began winning against Senegal 2-0, drawing to Ecuador 1-1 and beating 3-1 to Qatar. This way, they also qualify as the first of their group and face United States in the round of 16. With a tactical masterclass, the team led by Luis Van Gaal liquidated 3-1 to the team led by Greg Berhalter. Now, they will face Argentina in another chapter of this classic match, and the winner will be in the semi-finals where they play against Croatia or Brazil.
Let's do now a short break, and I remind you, please follow us on social media. Our account on Twitter is From the Field. You can follow also Telesur English or C. Montero Oficial. That's my personal account. We'll be right back with much more information from here, Doha, Qatar.